Glenn, yeah.
You know what I mean? Right?
Glenn,
So
what do you think about this Meltzer comment we had yesterday, bro? Mitch, the intern, who's not an intern anymore, but Mitch did some research, and bro, the first televised wrestling show on television was 1943. That was the first time there was a wrestling show on television, 1943, right? So, bro, somebody questioned Meltzer about, why did Tony Khan cut a promo on Nick Khan like that? Somebody asked Meltzer, and Meltzer said, "Oh, bro, promoters have been cutting promos on other wrestling promoters since the 1800s." Bro, where would Meltzer be watching wrestling shows from the 1800s, bro, when the first one wasn't until 1943?
How could he not, like, for a guy that's an historian in this business, how could he have not watched that promo that Tony Khan did and been doing anything but like, guys, that was a mistake?
Never happened.
I mean, he's always there, like what you call it, it's funny how, like, whenever there's an issue where AEW is being criticized, it's like Madden calls it, like, Meltzer descends from the heavens to
their number one cheerleader.
He'll have a big quote tweet over somebody, like this, bro. This is the thing. He's critical. He's not like, is it like we always talk about? Everybody says he's an AEW apologist, everything. We're not going to say, bro, he doesn't not criticize some stuff. He absolutely does. I've heard the clips. He's critical of some of the things, but it's like on every hot button issue where there's like it's a bigger story and the story gets bigger, Meltzer has to pro AEW it. You know what I'm saying? It's always like all these big, but bro, like if you go back, you can't look at the history of Dave Meltzer's reporting and him and Alvarez and Lance Storm and that whole crew at the Wrestling Observer. You can't possibly tell me that if you would have booked the what you call it, the song and dance dinner that AEW did.
Oh my God.
That you would have been, and that would have been like, oh my God, this is ruining the business, killed it. They did every criticism of it would have been, and they're like, and they're everybody and their mother was criticizing it, and like, but they're like, oh, this is okay, it is okay, there's dancing in football all the time, Tony Khan. It just weird. but like anybody with any common sense or objective would have seen these issues for what they are and would have been critical. But he puts that spin, always has to be like he doesn't like, it's like he manipulate, or not manipulate, but he spins a narrative whenever there's a lot of negative press on Tony Khan, and he kind of is there to like massage and alleviate.
Yeah.
And that's what it seems like. That's the perception.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult. And then all you want to tell Dave is that if he denies this, you're like, Dave, the executive vice presidents have a finishing move named after you. You have to admit that the perception is there that you're favoring this company, period.
Right.
And,
right.
It affects your reporting of them.
Right.
That's all you want to say. And you have to admit that there is this perception. And he kind of like tries to like deflect that. Yeah. It's like, Dave, they named a finishing move after you. You show me another writer in the wrestling business where the wrestlers are naming finishing moves after these guys. Like, come on.
The company puts his quotes. They put his quotes on their TV show.
Right. I mean, come on. It's like he has to admit that there is this perception that he's biased towards these guys. And if there's smoke, there's fire. Period. It's just he can't. There's no evidence. He can't talk his way out of this. Yeah. There's too much evidence.
It's so funny too, Glenn. The level that these guys could be being worked, and they don't understand it. Like, here's the case in point. Tony Khan goes on there and says the Wrestling Observer has reported that New Japan, Nick Khan, bro. You know what that is? All New Japan has to do is call Dave Meltzer. Hey, Dave. We got a call from Nick Khan. Okay, that's all they have to do. That's all New Japan has to do. Now, all of a sudden, Meltzer runs to Khan. Now Khan goes and cuts that promo. What has New Japan done, bro? If this is a work, they're creating now a negotiation war that doesn't even exist. Now because they could have told Meltzer, bro, Tony Khan's calling us. They want to do business with us. Now Meltzer tells Khan. Khan makes it public. Now all New Japan has to turn around and say, well, Tony, man, this, Nick Khan is offering us X amount of dollars to do business. They don't even understand, bro. They could be getting worked for business reasons. And I would not doubt it for a second if that's not what New Japan did. I wouldn't doubt it for a second. But they can't even comprehend that, bro, because when I heard that, it sounded to me like New Japan worked Meltzer. Meltzer ran to Khan. Khan cuts the promo. Now New Japan, all they have to do, since this is now gospel, all they have to do is say, Tony, man, we got to up that ante, bro, because Nick Khan's coming in with a lot of money. That's all they have to do, bro.
And that's all, bro. What do you think this is?
So Tony Khan was asked on the post-show scrum from their pay-per-view.
I didn't get a scrum video, damn it. Why didn't nobody say?
Yeah, I know. We got to find it, see if it's any good.
Ugh.
Yeah. But he was asked about the promo on Nick Khan that he cut. And he said, I talked to New Japan, and I asked them if they thought it would be a good idea for a good promo.
You see what I mean?
And they thought it was great.
You see? I'm telling you, bro, they're laughing at this guy all the way to the bank. Bro, you know what I do love about Vince McMahon? I swear to God, this is where, bro, everybody associated with the business, especially at high levels, bro, there's that mark element of them that they can't just think. Vince McMahon has always been business. He has always been. He's never fraternized with the boys, never became one of the boys. He never became friends with the boys. He was always business. That's why Vince is so far ahead of the game. These guys don't think business. Tony Khan thinks mark first. Business second. Vince is business, bro, and that's why he'll always have a leg up. But yeah, that's hysterical, bro. So if New Japan created this, he's now calling New Japan, asking them, is it okay if I cut this promo on Nick Khan? And New Japan's, yeah, bro, cut promos all you want because we're just going to jack the price up on you because now you believe Nick Khan is negotiating with us. Think about that, bro. Not that it matters to the guy because he's got $18 billion, but still, bro.